What is going on, world? This is Say What TV, and I'm Dre. And this is the week of 9/11. They say never forget, and during that time frame when it all happened, I was a kid in school, and I didn't know what to become of it because at that time my dad was in the military, and the first thing I thought was, "Uh oh, he might be getting deployed." But it's a sad day in our history that will probably never be forgotten, and I know I will tell my child about it when he's of the age. And this video is coming from video that we're gonna watch is coming from. Sorry, I can't record actual videos on my new computer until I learn how to get the proper apps that I need. But until then, bear with me. This video is coming from the Sydney Morning. The title is September 11th, 2001 as it happened. And let's get into it, folks. It actually brought me to tears a little bit when I watched it a couple of days ago, but
What the hell was that?
Sounded like a plane crash.
Hey, Beth. What is that? Somebody hit the World Trade Center or the
Trade
Yes, the
Center.
World Trade Center.
Yeah. This just in, you were looking at obviously very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed.
How serious it is, a major, very tragic right now. Incredible plane crashing into the World Trade.
I just heard a loud boom. You did? Was it a plane? That's what I was thinking. It was a terrorist attack.
Immediately, there's speculation or cause for concern. This is the World Trade Center that was the center of a terrorist bombing some years ago. So the questions have to be asked, was this purely an accident or could this have been an intentional act? But either way, extensive damage.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Looks like 6, 7 floors were taken out. And there's more explosions right now. Hold on, people are running.
Hold on just a moment. We got an explosion inside.
The building's exploding right now. You got people running up the street.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll tell you what's going on.
Right, oh my gosh, another plane has just hit, it hit another building, flew right into the middle of it. Explosion. My God, it's right in the middle of the building.
Open your book up to lesson 60 on page 153. At the count of 3, everyone should be on page 153.
Mom, another plane just crashed into the World Trade Center. Another plane hit it. A jumbo jet. I'm so scared. I'm leaving. No, don't make it. You can't. Bye. I love you.
Megan,
Mom, I'm Carol. I'm getting up. Okay, wait for me.
Do have some videotape of the second plane, and you can see it there.
Where? I didn't see it. Oh, whoa.
This is crazy.
We're under attack.
Going in the building.
From our vantage point, yeah, clearly difficult to tell.
We're under attack.
What type of plane that is, but it's a horrific scene. And
All right, we've just been told also, Michael, sorry, the New York Stock Exchange is being evacuated, as is, I'm sure, much of Wall Street, if not all of it, as much as possible. But the New York Stock Exchange has suspended trading for the moment.
It's war.
Today, we've had a national tragedy. 2 airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center in an apparent terrorist attack on our country.
David, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we're looking at live pictures of the Pentagon where there is billowing smoke. Jim Miklaszewski just reported that he heard an explosion, and right now we're looking at an aerial view of the Pentagon.
However, I'd be very, very cautious. All of the airports across the country have been shut down. All flights have been canceled for another 7 hours, which is about 5 o'clock Eastern time, and then we'll reignite there. We'll take a look what's going on after that. The probability of extension, as they call that, is high. 2, 2, 1. This is as close as we can get to the base of the World Trade Center. You can see the firemen assembled here, the police officers, FBI agents, and you can see the 2 towers. A huge explosion now, raining debris on all of us. We better get out of the way.
I hope I live. It's coming down on me. Here it comes. I'm getting behind a car.
Anthony, you okay? Yeah.
I'll tell you that I can't see that second tower, but there was a cascade of sparks and fire, and now it looks almost like a mushroom cloud explosion, this huge billowing smoke in the second tower. This was the second of the 2 towers hit.
Now this is what it looked like moments ago. My God.
The remains of a airplane crash over on Lambertsville Road, and probably had a terrorist bomb on board that blew up. Don't know anything more than that. That's what I heard on the scanner. I just saw the smoke come up, and the explosion shook the house clear over here, and we are, what, 15 miles from Lambertsville.
In Washington, there is a large fire at the Pentagon. The Pentagon has been evacuated. And there's, you can see, perhaps the second tower, the front tower, the top portion of which is collapsing. Good Lord. There are no words.
We
We have a report that a 747 is down in Pennsylvania, and that remains unconfirmed at this point, and so we will check on that. Good evening. Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. Thousands of lives were suddenly ended by evil, despicable acts of terror. These acts of mass murder were intended to frighten our nation into chaos and retreat. But they have failed. Our country is strong. A great people has been moved to defend a great nation. The search is underway for those who are behind these evil acts. I've directed the full resources of our intelligence and law enforcement communities to find those responsible and to bring them to justice. We will make no distinction between the terrorists who committed these acts and those who harbored them.
I can hear you. I can hear you. The rest of the world hears you. And the people who knock these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
It's weird how quickly presidents age after they get out of office. Not sure if it's due to stress, but my main thoughts on it is, like I said, I was a child at the time, but growing up back then during that situation, unfortunately, from my observation, it seemed like it brought the country together. And when you think about where we are politically today, it seems like we're in a complete divide. And at that time frame, I never thought that we'd be this separated when it comes to politics. But yeah, 9/11, never forget. Thank you to those who have served, and yeah, it's just an unfortunate event that happened. I'm Dre Day, Say What TV. Y'all have a good one.